And now the second part of the music choices for Smash. This selection, not really as good as the first one, I admit. And this video was actually made before the response video for the first one, so if any comments about any of these music choices are in there, I'll just put these guys in the annotations for those who suggested them. Okay, time to start off. First, the Zelda series. Now, while I could talk about how they didn't use a music piece for Zelda herself, or Ganondorf, I'm going to go ahead and talk about how they didn't really use any other bosses besides the Mulgaria battle. And one boss fight in particular that has been in 2 Zelda games, I think should have been in there. It's actually the second music boss from Ocarina of Time, and the second part of the Stealth Lord battle in Twilight Princess.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, I'm not exactly a big Metroid fan, but there were a few things that I was surprised about. I was surprised that Dark Samus and Ridley weren't playable characters. If anybody starts talking about how Ridley is too big or too cheap, let me just put it to you this way. Olimar is no bigger than the size of a GameCube controller, and they could have easily have toned down his moves. If you have any other excuse as to why Ridley couldn't be a playable character, you better make it a good one. And it's not just because he's a boss. He could have been a boss and a playable character. Now, the other thing that surprised me was that there wasn't any other boss fights besides versus Ridley and Meta Ridley. If I had to choose one other boss fight song, I'd probably go with the Dark Samus.
3, 2, 1,
And finally, Sonic. Now, I'd like to give a good representation of Sonic Heroes, even though the main theme doesn't bug me as much as it does everybody else. And yes, what I made of should have been in there, but since I've already put that as one of my picks before, I wanted to do a different song from Sonic Heroes. Either Ocean Palace or Egg Fleet. Really hard decision here, but I think I'm gonna go with Ocean Palace.